Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are going live on Facebook. So comb your hair.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning,
Good
all.
morning. Good morning.
So please, you also comb your hair, if any left.
No, it's become too long. In any case, talking to you guys early in the morning, my hair stands on its end.
Morning, sir. Good morning, all.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Kareem, Jinesh ji, किधर है आप?
Mubarak, Mubarak. All
रोजा
right. Okay, good morning, everybody, and a very warm welcome to Empowering Morning Conversations. All right, and this is an initiative which we started thinking that there is so much negativity that we are being bombarded with every day. So why should we get up with a negative thought or negative feeling in our mind? So we have conversations here which makes everybody feel positive and go out into the world with something new, something positive that they would like to create in their life. As some of you might have realized, we are the creators of our experience in life. And funny thing is, we get influenced and we create negative influences around us. So the ripple effect goes out. We don't want that, do we? We don't. So welcome to Empowering Conversations, and let the conversation begin. So Kunan, Rama, Vitrivel, and Nidhi, would you like to say something to begin this conversation, or should I take over? Like you know, it's a very, very important and auspicious day for our family. Our youngest son is getting married today. So immediately after I complete this conversation with you, I shall be stepping out and, getting on with, getting ready, etc., etc. Okay, the first tendency was, well, let's not do it today and let the others handle it. But I said, why not? We have to leave at 10:30. No, I can't miss these guys. I actually look forward to meet you guys every morning. Okay, tomorrow I'm traveling to Delhi and I'm still thinking, how can I be a part of it? So maybe I'll do it on my mobile or something. Let's see. All right. So go forward with a smile. Let's do one thing which we do every day. Let's start with that today. Okay. So let's generate some positivity. And when I say 1, 2, 3, we will laugh 100% without making any sound. So 1, 2, and 3, go. See, long time back, this is something which the behavioral science has discovered years and years ago, that the human mind does not know the difference between a real experience and an imaginary experience. So even if you create an experience of happiness, your body responds in exactly the same way as it would had it been a real experience of laughter. So in any case, when you laugh, it's real, right? Do you feel good?
Yes.
You feel good? Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Excellent. So now what?
Now, wishing you new family members, sir. All of life comes to them with ease, joy, and glory. They are going to start new life. So let's
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much.
Hello, one puzzle. Can I play a
Yes.
puzzle? Do you know one thing which is called positive, but which is actually negative?
Really? What's that? I think you'd like to have the pleasure of telling us, no?
It is COVID positive, which is
So we had to bring this COVID Baba into the morning conversations. Congratulations. See, I told you, no, it's all pervasive, right? No wonder, people breathe and they get it.
And actually, this word positive was only left positive, but COVID also made it negative.
So today we got our report. We got ourselves tested yesterday, and we all tested negative. We don't want to go to the marriage thing, even though there are only 9 or 10 people going to be there. Everybody's got themselves tested, and every staff member there, whoever 4 or 5 people will be there, they've all been tested. Nobody without a test is allowed to come anywhere near us, and they all have to wear N95 masks. How about that? Rather unusual way of getting married, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Sir, I'm
Congratulations, sir.
sorry.
In any case.
Sir, I'm sorry. I missed 2 minutes in the beginning.
It doesn't matter. We missed you. I said, where's
No,
Hasina?
because I was wondering what you said. I missed what you said. That is why I'm asking.
What did I
His
say?
son is
Except
getting married.
Who's getting married?
my son is getting married.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you very
What a,
much.
what a lovely news.
At the same time, you
In the
remember,
morning, Sukhdev, in the morning is a great news that you're not allowing things to take over you. In the sense, marriage today and tomorrow you are having function. So
No
still you
function
are
tomorrow.
empowering yourself and others to see that the program goes on, the show goes on. Thank you very much. It's
Yeah.
great, but it's wonderful.
Only one day, and according to our chief minister, function cannot go for more than 2 hours, so the function will be over in 2 hours.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Otherwise, we were thinking, it was already in the month of May, and we preponed it. So there was some thought that should we postpone it, and I said, no way. How do you know that this Baba is not going to leave us by that time? So let's do what we have to do. We've got to live. We will survive. We will thrive. We will thrive.
Yes, we will.
Sir, Baba का हम लोग भगा देंगे सर.
हाँ जी, बिल्कुल भगाएंगे. हम उसको यहाँ पे छोड़ेंगे ही नहीं. हमारे होते हुए बाबा कैसे रहेंगे यहाँ?
सर उसका भगना है, उसका भग गया ना सर.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
Sir, the
So everybody's.
The wedding is in Bombay.
Yes, it's in Vashi. So we shall be going to Vashi in a little while.
Okay. All the best.
Thank you. So remember the purpose. I think we should remind ourselves, and Kunan very, very nicely reminded us. What we want is all of life that comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. So when I say all of life, doesn't mean only the good side which I like. Huh? So when I stop judging, then all of life can come to me with ease, joy, and glory. Not only some of it which I like. So that's what we're going to create today. And today is the day I thought, let's celebrate our relationships. Life is what? A network of relationships. So are we truly celebrating our relationships? So what is the first relationship that you would like to celebrate? The relationship that we have with ourselves, very rightly said. So get on with it. Celebrate your relationship with yourself. Thank you, Suresh. So celebrate your relationship with yourself. Yeah, just be in touch with who you are, this wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary, and unique creation of the Lord.
Sir, when I declare, no, who am I, correct? Then everything comes in under my control. Like I'm becoming the driver's seat.
So celebrate that.
Yes.
At this moment, be in the experience of celebrating yourself as who you are. And you might notice that some of you might have started judging already. I should celebrate me. Hello, yes. If you leave your judgments behind, then you're a human being who's worth celebrating. I celebrate you. I celebrate you being in my life. I see you as wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary human beings. And can a human being make a mistake? Yes, he can. Can a wonderful, magnificent human being do a stupid thing? Oh, yes, he can. And he still remains a wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary human being. And he can always come back and be who he chooses to be. We can all be who we choose to be. Or we can be the victims of our own judgments. Which one do you think is better?
Choose what you want to be.
Choosing.
Interesting, no? We can be victims of our own judgments of ourselves.
Yeah.
You might say, oh, but those people put it into my head, whatever. whether they put it in your head or circumstances put it in your head.
You
Right?
allow,
We are victims of our own judgments. Check and see.
because we have to take our own decision whether to allow or not to allow or whatever.
That's
So,
right.
We'll be the
So,
victims.
Jinesh, you want to ask a question or make a comment or what?
No, I just said better than saying that we are all victim of our judgments. It would be better if we say we are all victim of our choices, victim or victorious, whatever. It's all depends on choices we take.
No, there is a reason why I said victims of our judgments. Because when we are victims of our judgment, we don't make choices, we make decisions.
Mm-hmm.
So we are the victims of our judgments, which lead to our decisions in life. You know, when you make a choice, you don't look at what is possible for me and what kind of a person I am and will the world let me do it and the world is tough and all. Think about it. You know, let's not be very quick to decide about what we want to say. Dwell on it and see, are we not victims of our judgments? So celebrate our relationships. Let's drop our judgments about ourselves for a minute. I know it's a tough thing to do, even for a minute. That's how strongly that, you know, judgment, it's going on all the time. Judging. Right? It's like that background sound always, you know. If you live in a house where the AC is on, and after some time you don't even know that there is a sound of the AC because it's going on the back. When you switch it off, you say, oh, it's so quiet. Like when you switch off your judgment, you'll say, wow, what a wonderful person I am. What a wonderful life I got. Wow, I should celebrate my life. Like children do. And that's why we love them. That's why we celebrate them. It's impossible to be with a small child without feeling happy, isn't it? And then we are compelled to, how sweet. Come and play with me. And the child looks at you after some time, a few years, play with you. Because you're transmitting your judgments to him or her. Anna? So let us celebrate our first relationship with ourselves. And how about this whole network of relationships, you know? Can you just close your eyes and visualize the number of wonderful people that you have in your life? Huh? Start with the inner circle. You know, first is you, of course, because you are in the core. And then who?
Family members.
Yeah, so visualize each and every one of them, you know, get their pictures in front of you, whether they are alive or not alive, have them be in front of you. Yeah. And think of all the wonderful times you've had together and you will continue to have with them because they're alive in your memories. And at this very moment, even if they are not in the same house with you, even if they are not in the same room with you, they are alive in you. They live in you. Be in touch with them and celebrate that relationship. Allow yourself to feel wonderful about them. Get the gratitude and love for them flow. Experience how wonderful it is. It is not only reserved for some few people, you know, for whom you sing songs like Jeevan se bhari teri aankhein majboor kare jeene ke liye. That's only for special people, right? Why can't everybody be that special person in your life? सागर भी तरसते रहते हैं तेरे नूर का रस पीने के लिए. And why is this mad fellow telling you this early in the morning? Okay, now you all guys want to have some intellectual discussion. So here it goes. I will celebrate my relationships. Why? Because I create my own reality by my own points of view. Now, some of you might have realized it, some of you may not have, but you know something? What's your experience? You are a consciousness living here with the point of view. Yeah? There is something else. Therefore, I know that I am. If there was nothing else, would you know that you are there? You would not know. Right? So we are looking at something, we are creating it, and we are creating it because of our point of view. What is point of view? In Hindi, we call it drishtikona. point of view. How do you say it in Tamil, sir? Vitrivel Garu? Reddy Garu, how you say point of view in Telugu? So Suresh
Parvai.
can also say. Huh?
Your lookout, maybe.
Yeah, Tamil cholu, sir.
Kannotam. The right word is kannotam.
Kannutam means point of view.
Kannotam or Parvai.
Parvai.
Parvaina perception.
And how do you say that in Telugu, sir? I create my own reality by my own point of view, the way I look at it, you know.
I
When
think
you look at
Abhiprayam, sir.
I think Abhiprayam or Uddeshyam.
Uddeshyam sounds more like purpose. I don't know. Anybody who knows Telugu other than these two fellows, can you check?
Telugu is our mother tongue.
Yeah, so sometimes your own mother tongue you distort and also you never know.
Yeah.
But okay, I will grant you that if you get it what I'm saying. So we create our own reality by our point of view. Have you noticed you look at something and you say, oh, it is that. And why do you say it is that? Because you know from before it is that. And why do you know it is that? Because somebody told you it is that. Right? If I show this to a primitive tribesman, he may think it's a hammer and break somebody's head. You know, I saw this movie set in Africa where somebody from an aeroplane drops a Coke bottle. Right? And some primitive tribesmen, they pick up that Coke bottle and they're using it like a hammer.
Gods must be crazy.
Yeah, gods must be crazy. Then they realize that they can use it as a weapon. They use the Coke bottle to hit each other. So one of those guys says this is a dangerous thing. So he wants to go to the end of the earth and throw it out. Points of view. We even have a point of view about ourselves. You know that? That is why sometimes it's hard to celebrate our own relationship with ourselves. What's your point of view about you? I'm sure you don't want to say. So is your point of view about you real?
A part of our perception is right and it's wrong also.
So remember one statement that we said the other day. It's a very interesting one. I got it from my study and certification in access consciousness. A wonderful statement. Blows your mind. Say with me. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be.
Everything is
opposite of what it appears to be.
And nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be.
Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be.
And nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be.
Everything is opposite of what it appears to be. And
Nothing is opposite of
what it appears to be.
Interesting, you know, it gets you unstuck from your stuck point of view. You know, our point of view is stuck. If it kept changing, there's no problem. When point of view gets stuck, what do you say? No, 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 I know, this is the truth. He is like that. I am like that. That is called stuck point of view. It's almost like God came and told you, no, it is like that. You are an idiot. You're born to be an idiot. Right? Or you're born to be the guy who thinks that everybody else is an idiot. I create my own reality, and my reality is my own point of view. Right? So, I am creating you. So, whoever you have in your life, who's creating them?
I.
Yeah, with your point of view. From your reality, you see them the way you see them. So, you are creating them, right?
Yes, yes.
God created them the way He created them. Is that what you are looking at? No, 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 no. You know better than God, you see. He's like that, you know. So I am creating you. So if you are creating somebody, do you have a choice then? You can create them any other way, no? Hello, yes or no? If you are creating something, you can create something else also, no?
Yeah.
So for most of my young life till the age of around 27, the way I was creating people was people are dangerous. Be careful. They will take advantage of you. Don't show your true self to anyone. If they find out your weaknesses, they will really pull you down. People are there only to pull you down. That was the reality I was creating, right? Until one day I realized, hello, what is the reality I'm creating? Something which is empowering me or something that is making me down? So I said, I no longer am interested in creating you or anybody like that. Why should I create something which puts me down? Why should I create something that kills my enthusiasm? Why should I create something which blocks the flow of love between me and other people? Because one thing I knew by that time, as you give, so shall you receive. If you give suspicion, you will get back suspicion. If you give fear, you will get back fear. If you give love, you will get back love. If you give honor, you will get back honor. If you give appreciation, you will get appreciation. And a lot of you have been practicing it, My friend Suresh is shaking his head because he does that. Believe me, the guy, the way he makes relationship, I have never met somebody like that. I salute you, Suresh. Because he creates that reality, So I'm creating you. Remember that. So when I say I'm creating you, means you are creating everything and everybody that comes into your life. And I celebrate our relationship. So if I'm creating you, I can celebrate that, no? Because I created you. I will celebrate my relationship, right? When a mother creates a child and the child comes out, does she not celebrate the entry of that child into their home? Yeah, mom and dad look at the little baby and say, wow, our creation, we made this, wow. Why are we celebrating it? Because we made it, we created it. So yesterday, Vijay Saab said, something, we are so wonderful because out of millions of sperms, one sperm won the race, right? And you brought him into this world, so let's celebrate. So if you are creating something and if you are creating someone, we can celebrate that, no? Right? So suppose you wrote a drama, which is a tragedy drama, and you made yourself the lead actor in that drama, and then that film became a hit, would you not celebrate it?
Yes.
So you are here in your real life film. I don't know if it's a tragedy or a comedy or a drama or a thriller or whatever it is, but we can celebrate, no? So I am creating you. I celebrate our relationships. I honor you. If I created you, I better honor you, no? How can I dishonor my own creation? Then don't create something which you cannot honor. So what is honor? Regard without any judgment. I honor you. I'm grateful to you for appearing in my life. I'm grateful to you to allow me to create you the way you are. How wonderful. And you are a wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary human being just like me. You're looking at people and saying, wow, you're a wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary human being just like me. Just like me, you're trying to survive in this world. Just like me, you're trying to take care of your family. Just like me, you want to be happy for one more day. Just like me, you don't want to be hurt. Just like me, you don't want to be upset. Just like me, you don't want to live in scarcity. Just like me, you don't want to live in fear. You're a wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary human being, just like me. How do you like that? Now close your eyes and visualize all the people who are there in your life. And visualize all the people who will be there in your life. And visualize all those people whom you have rejected in your life. And visualize all those people whom you have accepted in your life. And visualize all those people whom you are keeping at a comfortable distance in your life. You're neither allowing them to become too close, nor are you allowing them to let go. Right? Be aware of them and say, I am creating you. I celebrate our relationships. I honor you. I am grateful to you. You are a wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary human being, just like me. That's why they said God created everybody in his own image. You're just a little part of that God out here, you know. He sent you like a little messenger to create these mini universes. You may not be him. Maybe you're a mini avatar of him, who knows? If you respect him, regard him, honor him, then be like him, no? Hello, good morning. Visualize each and every person who's there in your life. The one you like, the one you don't like, the one you rejected, the one you accepted, the one you kept at a comfortable distance from you, every one of them. They are wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary human beings, just like me. So, enough about what I had to say, guys. What do you feel now?
Good.
Shakti is sitting in a dark room, so we cannot see her face only.
Very
Feel
relaxed.
energized, sir. Full of energy.
Full of energy. Okay. And
Full of positivity, of
Happiness.
every person who, and being like sending gratitude to all the people who are associated in life.
So does it make you weak or does it make you feel powerful?
Feeling powerful.
You know, one person told me, sir, I'm feeling very regretful. What have I done to all those people in my life? I've missed so many years. I wish I had done this years ago. I would have enjoyed my relationship with them even more. And I said, hello, doesn't matter. You can start doing it now, no? Start celebrating your relationship now. What is gone is gone. Start celebrating relationships right now. Right now, look at those wonderful, magnificent human beings. Yes, Hasina ji.
I can't end my list of thinking all the wonderful people in my life. The people who are not good for me, I haven't got a chance to think of them.
So think of everybody. I know as we get older, there are more and more people who are there. But you know something, the ones which are there buried in the unconscious, they have a lot of role to play in our life. You know that?
Oh, yes, yes.
Sir, it gives
So-
a complete. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead with Trevor.
The morning discussion is so deep. It gives a complete perspective of. It is not the outside work; it is completely the inside work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even when we discuss, also we say you are here. Knowingly or unknowingly, we say you are there. Manasukulla irukka, you are there in my heart. Something. Now I understand in a technical and scientific way. I create a relationship in my mind, and they are inside. If I want to repair them, I have to repair here.
Yeah.
Thank
That
you
is
very
what they are all manifestations of the reality that we are creating. No. That's why I'm saying, why do we create this Daridra Narayan realities? You know. Yeah, so maybe we need some protagonists in our life so that we can be feeling adventurous, you know. That's why in movies they always have the hero and they got the villains and then they got the vamps and everything, right? So we are creating that. That's the problem, seeing too many movies, you see.
True.
I have something to say.
Yes, sir, Nagaraj sir.
Yeah. See, that madam said that you don't think of people whom you don't like. Okay.
She didn't say that exactly. She said that it's difficult for her to remember. I mean, she's so busy remembering the people who are, you know, the one she is fond of, that she hasn't had the time yet to think about the other people. Am I right, Hasina? Is that what you
Yes,
said?
exactly.
Okay, okay, fine. In that case, what I am saying is that it is better to purposefully remember them and then forgive them, because we
Yes,
don't like them for certain reasons. So,
that's right.
just for that reason, if we forgive them, it will be better in terms of our karma and all that, next birth.
I
Beautiful.
can start
Excellent.
doing that now. I can
Yes.
start thinking of them now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and celebrate your relationship with them.
Absolutely.
No,
It's wonderful, you'll feel so much of a release. Yes, go on.
yeah, exactly. That's what I did. I really cherish. Even someone did bad things to me, I always bless them. Okay. There's someone above. What I don't know why this happened to me. Might be of my past balance or whatever. I accept this. It's okay.
Yeah, just one small correction, Sai. From now on, we will never say bad things they did to me. You'll say there are some people who did things to me which I didn't like. There's no good and bad, no?
Yeah.
So we are going to stop ourselves from judging in our mind and judging in our speaking also.
Okay.
You'll see very interesting things happening. But it's a wonderful insight. Thank you very much for sharing it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm giving you some
Sir,
senior level one. Yes, sir.
sir, what I learned right now about the judgment, rather than opposing the corona, who is troubling everybody, I recollect the story of Akbar and Birbal. Somebody came to the Darbar of Akbar and they drew the line of 6 inches. And he asked the people how to draw the bigger line without the cutting it. No, so Birbal drew the line of 12 inches. So I say, Corona is a smart, I'm a super smart. If the Corona goes somewhere, I can go beyond that also. No, it's up to me where to reach. My relationship with myself will decide where I will go and how much I will go. When I say there is a two is in life, one, if I say is, it means something. I'm taking out the EASE is from my life. So never say is. I say is was. Now that everything is in future. What I hold is the future. I'm not holding the is, because is putting off the is. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Very nice. Thank you very much. Okay.
Whenever you keep asking the question, what do you want to create today? I used to have very limited options. Now today, I understand that I can create relationships. I can create others.
So much scope for creating, isn't it?
Yes.
One is the default one which we are carrying with us, the old creation.
Right.
So after all, we have created things in a particular way anyhow in our mind. So we can recreate, no?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Just
Okay,
to
who
add
else?
to that, we can stop creating blocks also.
Say that again.
And we can stop creating blocks also.
So how can you put that in a different way?
Actually, we are intending to create a beautiful relationship, but there is something existing. Somehow unknowingly we keep blocking it with our word. So I stop creating the blocks.
Who created the blocks?
Me.
In our mind.
And who can discreate it?
Ourselves.
Remember, we taught you something called discretion. We demonstrated with Hasina ji I think yesterday or day before, right? So if I can create something, I can discreate it also. No? Discreate or uncreate, whatever word. Or you can create yourself dissolving the blocks. So 3 ways we can put it. Thank you very much for bringing that up.
Thank you, sir. Oh, just for a lighter note, my boss can be a good person whom I have been cursing all the day.
And then somebody sitting on God's seat will say, Tathastu. You want it like that, so let it be like that. Right?
Yeah, when we celebrate these relations, that makes us easy to move further.
Yeah. And the flow of energy that is going on between you, it becomes more positive. See, don't forget, our connection with everything in this universe is that energy connection, right? Everything is vibrating with you. When your vibration changes, their vibration also changes. And many of us have actually seen this happening in their life. We did some energy work in one of my previous programs, and some people, they came and reported some near miraculous results. Remember, Niti? Energy pulling, energy beaming, all that we used to do. That I will only do for people who join our Good to Great program. Okay, so what else? It's a conversation, guys. I have said what I had to do, what I had to say as
So
a
I have a
conversation starter.
question.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
if other person is not allowing us to make the nice relationship, then
Who's creating that?
no, I mean, we are trying our best.
No,
And
consider. You do this exercise, okay? I create my own reality by my points of view, okay?
okay,
But there is some point of view that you have about them. Therefore, you are creating them not cooperating with you or whatever it is. Are you willing to celebrate your relationship with them, irrespective of what they do? Are you willing to honor them irrespective of what they do? See, you can honor without judgment. Na? Right now, you're judging, okay, they are not doing, I am doing, right?
yeah, yeah.
Right. So, suppose you drop your judgment and be grateful, they are there, Baba. Leena ji, if they were not there in your life, who would you be complaining about?
Yeah.
At least you can say, "Arey, they are there, so I can complain about them in my mind." अगर कोई होता ही नहीं जिंदगी में फिर क्या आप बोलते? फिर आपका कोई और शिकायत होता कि कोई होता जिसको अपना हम अपना कह लेते यारो, कोई होता जिससे हम लड़ लेते, कोई होता जिसकी शिकायत कर लेते. अगर है ही कोई नहीं तो फिर वो भी तो नहीं चाहिए हमको. Interesting, isn't it?
Means it all depends on us.
Yeah. What you want to cause, Leena ji. And you understand these things very well. You know, sometimes our default mode takes over. You know what is default mode, right? That auto mode, which is always complaining, and why, you know, why they cannot allow us to be happy. Why can't they be happy? You know? Why can't they live happily? Why they are creating situations where I have to worry about them, blah, blah, blah. Right? Maybe that's your hobby, or who knows?
So in
Everybody
other
got
words,
to have a hobby. Yes, sir, Kunal sir.
in other words, we can say that we all see the things as we are, not as they are.
Well, the way you are creating yourself, maybe that's how you're creating them. Just remember one thing, and I'm telling you this again. I've told it many times, and I'll say it very slowly. The way you see yourself is the way you treat yourself. And the way you treat yourself is the way you treat others. And the way you treat others is the way they treat you. So, Nidhi ji, please say the same thing in Hindi.
So can you repeat once again?
Now you know I'm going to ask you, no? So you are listening and realizing that you didn't listen. The way you see yourself is the way you treat yourself. And the way you treat yourself is the way you treat others. And the way you treat others is the way they treat you. So that you can be right about what you're saying about yourself. Discard the last sentence, but can you say in Hindi, Nidhi ji?
Yes, sir. Sir, जैसा हम खुद को देखते हैं वैसा ही हम खुद को
व्यवहार करते हैं.
अपने साथ व्यवहार करते हैं. जैसा हम खुद के साथ व्यवहार करते हैं हम वैसा ही दूसरों के साथ व्यवहार करते हैं. और जैसा हम दूसरों के साथ व्यवहार करते हैं हम वैसे ही होते हैं.
नहीं, वैसा ही व्यवहार वो हमारे साथ करते हैं.
वैसा ही व्यवहार वो हमारे साथ करते हैं.
Right. So who's going to do it in Tamil? We will ask our actor friend to do it. He must be good with delivery of dialogues.
Yeah. நாம நம்மளை எப்படி பார்க்கிறோமோ நாம அப்படித்தான் நம்மளை நடத்துவோம். நாம எப்படி நம்மளை நடத்துறோமோ அதே மாதிரிதான் நம்ம மித்தவங்களை நடத்துறோம். நாம எப்படி மித்தவங்களை நடத்துறோமோ அதே மாதிரிதான் அவங்க நம்மளை நடத்துறாங்க.
Okay, damn good translation, I say. That much Tamil I can understand. Anybody who knows some Malayalam over here? Okay, let's do the Telugu one. So now you don't sit there and think, I know English, why are you asking them to translate? No, not because of that. When you tell somebody to translate, he has to think. Na? Then they realize.
Telugu in English.
No. You don't. You be quiet for a while, Vijay ji. ये ट्रांसलेशन होने दो. आपसे मैं गुजराती में करवाने वाला हूँ. Don't worry. आपका नंबर भी आने वाला है. So who's going to do it in Telugu?
Yeah.
We've got so many Telugu walas here. Suresh Garu, go for it.
మనం ఎదుటి వాళ్ళని ఎలా ఊహిస్తామో వాళ్ళు కూడా మనల్ని అలాగే ఊహిస్తారు.
And the way you treat others?
ఎదుటి వాళ్ళని నేను ఎలాగా పరామర్శిస్తానో వాళ్ళు కూడా నన్ను అలాగే పరామర్శిస్తారు.
Is that accurate?
Doesn't look like there are 4 sentences.
Exactly. The way you see yourself is the way you treat yourself. And the way you treat yourself is the way you treat others. And the way you treat others is the way they treat you. 4 sentences. Suresh Garu, try one more time. Maybe you understand it better.
నన్ను నేను ఎలాగా ఊహించుకుంటా, నన్ను నేను ఎలా ట్రీటింగ్ ఇస్
the way you see yourself.
నన్ను నేను ఎలా చూసుకుంటాను ఎదుటి వాళ్ళని కూడా అలాగే చూస్తాను, గౌరవిస్తాను. నన్ను నేను ఎలా
treat yourself is the way you treat others.
నన్ను నేను ఎలా గౌరవించుకుంటానో ఎదుటి వాళ్ళని కూడా అలాగే గౌరవిస్తాను.
And the way you treat others?
ఎదుటి వాళ్ళని నేను ఎలా గౌరవిస్తానో వాళ్ళు కూడా నన్ను అలాగే గౌరవిస్తారు.
Now it is sounding more accurate, but we'll ask Reddy Garu to see. Reddy is there, no? He can always check your translation.
Yes, sure.
But where is Reddy? I'm not able to see him.
Yeah.
He's there.
There he is. Is it correct?
I'm available. Not accurate, sir.
Now, okay, you do it then. The way you see yourself is the way you treat yourself. Do it one sentence at a time. The way you see yourself is the way you treat yourself.
మనము మనల్ని ఎట్లా చూసుకుంటాము? Sir, it's difficult, sir, unless I write it down and.
So you think about it, all right? I want the Telugu translation from the two of you by Tuesday, because I'm not there most probably tomorrow.
Sure.
Really, it's a very profound thing. You keep it in mind, yeah?
Sure.
That is why we say the world is a reflection of you. Because you are creating it, na? In your own image.
World is a word. The word is creating the world.
Hello. You do translation of what I said in Gujarati. All other gyan you don't speak right now. Vijay ji.
જે રીતે હું મારી જાતને જોઈ રહ્યો છું એ રીતે મારા સંબંધો મારી સાથે હશે. હું જે રીતે બીજાને જોઈ રહ્યો છું એ રીતે મારા સંબંધો બીજા સાથે હશે અને એ બીજા લોકો મને એવી રીતે ટ્રીટ કરશે કે જેવી રીતે હું એમને જોઉં છું.
अभी my wife is not
जिससे
sitting
मैं
here.
जिस तरह का व्यवहार करता हूँ इस तरह सुखदीपक जी मेरे साथ में पेश आएंगे.
वो तो उसका
मेरे साथ
तात्पर्य है. नहीं सुनो, आप गलत कर रहे हो. The way I see myself is the way I treat myself. बोलो गुजराती में.
हाँ, હું જે રીતે મારી જાતને જોઈ રહ્યો છું એ રીતે હું મારી જાતને ટ્રીટ કરીશ. મારી જાત સાથે મારો વ્યવહાર મારી દૃષ્ટિ પ્રમાણે હશે.
Now again you have added some stuff of your own. Correct.
Simple दृष्टि.
जिस दृष्टि से मैं अपने आप को देखता हूँ वैसा ही व्यवहार मैं अपने साथ करता हूँ.
साथ में करता हूँ.
और जैसा व्यवहार मैं अपने साथ करता हूँ मैं वही व्यवहार दूसरों के साथ भी करता हूँ. और जो व्यवहार दूसरों के साथ मैं करता हूँ वही व्यवहार वो मेरे साथ करते हैं. 4 सेंटेंसेस है. तो गुजराती में 4 सेंटेंसेस आप रिकॉर्ड करके भेजिए प्लीज. मैं वाइफ को बोलूंगा चेक करो. बहुत अच्छी गुजराती बोलते हो.
ठीक है. तो हाँ खमन ढोकला जो है नाश्ता में खमन ढोकला.
ठीक है, हो गया. And by the way, Hasina ji also knows very good Gujarati. Hasina ji, did he translate it correctly?
Yeah. In between, yes. I was not 100% sure.
Because you were not listening, I think.
No. Simultaneously, I was writing in English so that I could translate myself in Gujarati.
Good. So now we got two Gujarati translators also. Congratulations. All
I
right.
am on
So,
also.
आपको आता है गुजराती?
I am a Gujarati, Girish Maru.
Oh, of course. मारू साहब शक्ल तो दिखला दो.
कच्ची मारू छे.
ये कच्ची हो या कोंकणी हो, क्या फर्क पड़ता है?
जेठालाल का जैसा है, तारक मेहता का.
तारक मेहता वाला है. Okay.
तारक मेहता के जेठालाल. So they are
Okay. Very good, very good. अब आप करते रहो. You do the translations. Okay. Thank you, Girish, for being there so regularly, and we enjoy your company. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. The one part is over. We've got another 10 minutes for questions. Any comments? Anything else you would like to add to the conversation that will enrich everybody and make ourselves have a wonderful, magnificent day in which we will celebrate every relationship that we have. So anything you'd like to say before we say bye-bye?
Yes.
Sir, I have one suggestion. Daily we declare कि what is the I am being. मैं कैसा हूँ और मेरी possibility क्या है. जब भी मैं उसकी बात करूँगा तो बोलते हैं जो make it till you fake it till you make it. तो जब भी मैं डेली बताऊंगा कि मैं ये हूँ और ये ऐसा करूँगा.
अरे सर, वही तो हम बोल रहे हैं अपनी भाषा में. हर बात को फोरम की भाषा में बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है.
नहीं सर, वो मुझे नहीं.
नॉर्मल भाषा में भी बोल सकते हैं इसको.
सर आप मास्टर है ना.
साधारण भाषा में भी लोग समझ लेते हैं यार. See, when I'm saying I'm creating is what? Creating, हम create कर रहे हैं ना, तो पहले तो माइंड बोलेगा it is not real, how I can create. That is why, जैसे हम हंसते हैं सुबह सुबह, maybe you don't feel like it, right? But आप जब हंसते हैं, you are faking it till you make it. So exactly same point, but in different terminology. Okay, G?
Yeah.
So quickly, quickly, sir. I remember you attending your session earlier. You were asking one particular question that opens up a lot of possibilities. That is the capsule of what the whole discussion of whole today. That's what I remember. You simply ask, are you treating yourself as a VIP? Because you want to become VIP. These four statements, if you put it in a nutshell, take as a capsule, this is what
everything, if you put it in one session only, what will I say in the next one?
Sorry for that.
But good, that's a good one, right? You are the VIP in your life. Are you treating yourself like that?
So we should practice one thing, sir, not to frame anyone or anything without looking at that properly.
I don't understand what you said.
No, generally, I mean, when you meet a new person or anything, or any situation, we will frame it accordingly.
By judgment, no?
Judgment, yeah.
So if you drop the judgment, how you will frame?
No, but I mean, we should start, practicing not to judge.
Exactly. See, when you not judge, then framing cannot happen, no? But it's a beautiful thought. So yeah, it's another way of looking at it. We are framing people, we are boxing them in, we are limiting them in our own perception by our judgments. Yeah. Now your mind is going to judge anyway, but you notice that, okay, this is my judgment. This is my point of view. It's not real. Why do I want to create this person like this? Remember, we are creating with our point of view.
A strong relation will happen after some time.
Well, it can happen instantly, and after some time, who knows?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
See, I want to tell you an event which happened in my colleague's father's life. And what happened was, his father had a friend who did something very wrong to him, and then he troubled him so much in his life. So my friend's father kept him away, okay, for a long time. Then what happened after a long time, he realized whatever he did, and so he wanted to ask for forgiveness. And so he sent word to my friend's father several times, but then he never budged at all. He never met him. And then last thing which happened was that he was in the deathbed in the hospital. he sent words for him so many times, and even then he didn't appear. So this type of thing should not happen, because this also creates a lot of karma which goes over to the next life.
Absolutely. And can you see the culprit? Who is the culprit? The judging.
Yeah.
Judging, no? Thank you very much, Nagaraj. Well, let's get back into our positive mind frame. We don't have to be frightened to do the right action. We can do the right action because it is the right action. You know how we are programmed in life, unless somebody comes and frightens us, we will not do the right thing. Correct?
Yeah.
Our buddhi is telling us this is the right thing to do, but we will not listen to our buddhi. But if somebody comes and frightens us, then we will do. Interesting, isn't it? But then we are interesting, we are magnificent, wonderful, extraordinary human beings created by the Lord in His own image. Interesting, isn't it? So, guys, have a wonderful day. And I will see you maybe tomorrow, maybe day after tomorrow, but the meeting will happen.
Yeah.
Morning conversations will go on. The show will go on, and we look forward to see you all tomorrow also. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Sorry to interrupt. Just one point I wanted to add with what Mr. Vetrivel said. You know, he said my boss could be a nice person. On that.
And?
Hello?
Kasa,
go
you
ahead.
muted yourself. Kasa.
No. I got muted. Sorry. As Mr. Vetrivel said, his boss could be a good person. Yes, if we just label, you know, everyone does it. You know, we label them that, you know, between us, maybe between that particular relationship might be, let's say, between a friend, that between that friendship, there could be some issues or some misunderstanding. The other relationship could be better also, but if we throw away that perception, it gets better. And secondly, one thing about Corona is, you know, we generally go for a yatra or for adventure trip, because when we go through the difficulties, we think then the other difficulties becomes much easier because we have seen the bigger one. Likewise, it at times takes to a near-death experience also when we go for a trek, Himalayan trek and all that. It's like a near-death experience. When I was on the uphill of Amarnath, I couldn't see really people excited and coming back. I could see there were thousands and thousands of people coming down from Amarnath. There were only 4 or 5 faces I could remember with that excitement and that joy. So
the rest of them were experiencing relief, I suppose.
Corona is a wonderful karuna of God to everyone to take that experience, to that near-death experience, so people could transform. A near-death experience gives a transformation to each and every one of us.
Yeah, I know.
So
I've had
Corona
it
is God's karuna, I would say.
And one thing, you know, I'll tell you, once you had a near-death experience, you will never fear death.
It's not once. Luckily, I had four times.
So I only had 2 times, sir. You win the competition. But you know something, what you just said, also, when we label people, it's what? It's a judgment, no?
Exactly.
The root cause is always judgment, most of the time.
Yes.
So just watch out for that. All right. So guys, are you going to have a wonderful day?
One second. Last part, please. One last point, please.
Yeah, Nagaraj wants to say something.
See, you said that after I related some event, you said let us get back to positive things. Even to know that something negative should not be done is also positive, isn't it?
Yes, of course. Thank you very much, Nagaraj. As usual, you come out with something interesting. So tell me, are you going to have a wonderful day?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
But say it in a way that you mean it. Are you going to have a wonderful day?
Yeah. Make a wonderful
All right.
day.
So bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
All the best, sir.
See you.
And listen, the 4 of you remain. Kunen, Mitrivel, Rama, and Nidhi and Suresh. The rest of you, I'll see you tomorrow. I just need to have a little chat with them about tomorrow. Okay?
Sure.
Yeah, yeah. Kasa, you can also.
Yes,
the meeting
heartful congratulations and convey my regards to your son, sir.
Definitely. Thank you very much. And our conversation of that day is not complete. I need to get a debriefing from you sometime today. I'll call you. Okay?
Fine, sir. Fine.
Okay. Chalo, see you. Bye-bye. Thank you. All right. So now what I want you guys to think about is that what are you going to do tomorrow?
Celebrate. We'll celebrate your efforts.
So I will be able to start the meeting at 7:30. I will start the meeting. And then Rama, you need to be there before